Alright guys, here we are for the trailer review of the movie Final Score.
Final Score with Dave Bautista, Guy Pearce, and Ray Stevenson. Who's Ray Stevenson?
The other guy.
Who's that guy?
He was the Punisher. He was...
Oh, Ray Stevenson. I have no idea who that is. I never saw that Punisher movie.
It was alright, Punisher Warzone.
It's a name that I recognize,
other things
though.
as well.
Batista's been knocking it out of the park. He was
Certainly
really
has.
good, even in like Blade Runner, even in stuff where he's not like whatever, right? I've been
Yeah.
really impressed with him.
No,
doing a
I
lot of
like him
stuff.
in general. Guardians is
Of course, that's like
his top tier thing right
Right.
now, and I like his stance on fighting for his
right.
director. But
so on and off the screen, Dave Bautista
that's what I'm saying. I like him
knocking
in
it out of the
general.
park. Yeah, okay.
and
I
of course,
agree.
Pierce Brosnan he's like my Bond.
Yeah. Did I say
like
Guy Pearce? I meant to say Pierce Brosnan. Yeah. No, he's kind of like a goofy, but I've never been like in a movie. I've never been like, why are you here or whatever. So
No.
So this looks like something with sports. I don't know.
I'm thinking sports and terrorism.
Like like the stadium's on lockdown. All right, I'm in.
Let's check it out. This looks like a classic action movie. Like this is
Okay,
something
good.
that like an Arnold would have taken or a Bruce
yes,
Willis
good.
would have taken.
I never know where
it's
you're gonna
nice
go
to
on
see
these things.
Batista
Yeah.
entering this realm because he's been in some action movies before, but never one that I thought was of a really high caliber. This definitely
Yeah.
seems like an A-list action film. Nice popcorn eating movie,
So
good
it's
cheesy shit.
So it starts. He's wearing the hat and the beard. I'm like, oh, does the world end tomorrow? Was this the night before, and then the world ends, and he helps the people in the subway in that other movie, or was that or whatever?
That was Bushwick.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I forgot the name of it. So I was gonna say the exact same thing you were gonna say because I feel like finally, and maybe it takes a little while, or people have to make some poor decisions and reel it in. Right? He's being like used properly. He's
Definitely.
delivering lines now that I go like, yeah, the same way Arnold or anybody else.
This is like
would,
a
right?
role that I'm sure could have been offered to The Rock. Like
Yeah.
it is a
And this is like a
top tier.
It's like Under Siege, except it's a stadium under siege. Like this is and like it seems like it's also kind of ridiculous enough that it makes sense, right? They're like motorcycle fighting on top of the
Yes.
stadium. Like it's not going to be this weird like thing where you're like, how could he possibly also know how to defuse bombs? Like it's not going to be this weird thing where you're
What was
picking
the
it
one with
apart or
Van
whatever.
Damme in the hockey stadium? It was a very similar movie to this where they were going to blow it up.
There's a few things like this.
What
right?
is that one called?
I don't know.
I can't think what it's called.
Sudden death, sudden overtime.
Oh, it might be called Sudden Death actually.
Down for the count. Yeah, no. But this is great. We even this hits all the beats. We get all like the same flavor where someone's like, oh, like you gotta make this choice. No, I don't. I'm gonna save the day. And like he fights like someone who like his tactics don't work on because he's like too much of
Yeah.
a mountain as well and all that stuff. Like this is all the same stuff,
I
right?
do think the premise seems
Yeah.
a little dumb unless they go into a little more
That's
detail
horrible,
about
yeah,
it. It's
that's-
like, okay, unless you find this guy, we know he's here. We're gonna kill everybody here.
Yeah.
Well, why don't you find that guy? What is his unique skill to finding this guy?
Yeah, so that's the one thing that they didn't, and I'm assuming like, well, he's ex-military. Why does that name sound familiar? He was the goddamn best in the unit. He
Yeah.
retired with honors and killed an entire country full of bad people. Yeah, no, like it'll be something like that. But yeah, like I'm not sure you could put like explosives in like one spot. It seemed like it was in like a support beam or something like that. But that isn't how a stadium
Well,
works.
I'm sure
right?
that that's one picture of the hundreds that are.
I
spread
would
across
hope
the-
so, but then that's so much explosives. Then what? And if you don't care about killing all those people, you should just like hit the explode button, right?
Well, yeah.
And they even said like once he has Nikolai, that he's just gonna blow it up anyway. And Batista's like, not on my watch, and goes out. Yeah.
But so that to me that means that they must not want to kill that man.
wanna
They
capture
want
him,
him
yeah.
for some reason, and
Totes.
obviously they're terrorists. The girl who's in the motorcycle like fight scene, she looked very familiar.
Yeah.
When they first showed the glimpse of her, I thought that she was the girl from like Transporter 2, and I'm like, no, that's not her. And then I was like, who is that? Because she does look very familiar.
She does. Yeah.
Can't place it. But no, this looks fine. This looks like something you could definitely enjoy.
No, I'm super on board with this.
I don't know that I would theatrically watch this, but I do think it would get a bonus from being watched theatrically, just because it's just that same turn the brain off, enjoy type of movie.
No, that's tough. I think that I would though skip the theater or whatever, and but I would watch this if I saw this later on like Netflix, new release or trending. I'd be like, oh yeah, let's see how that works.
Exactly.
Right, because for the first time maybe with a Batista solo vehicle, I'm like, oh, this looks like it's going to work out very well.
Definitely.
Right? Other
the
ones have
supporting
been
cast
like,
too is tremendous here. So
yeah.
this has all the things on paper to be a great hit.
I'm down.
That's
Thumbs
our
up,
thoughts
thumbs
on
up.
this, guys. Let us know in the comments what you thought about it. Don't die in a fire, and we'll see you next time.
Hello, internets. I just love watching JustDaggers. If you've enjoyed this video as much as I have, click that subscribe button. Peace out, homies.